Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Goddess Style. I remember I'm formerly known as The Goddess Mom, and you know I love cooking, I love intercultural stuff, I love learning new recipes. So today I am back. I want to share with you actually something very exciting. I've been hosting a lovely young lady in my house, and she's from Mexico. And as many of you know who loves food, I'm a foodie. I love food, I love cooking. And I think it's almost undisputed. Mexican cuisine is one of the most amazing cuisine in the world. I love French, I love Japanese, and I'm definitely in love with Mexican food. So today I am going to get Danny from Mexico City to join me to teach me a recipe called conchinita pibil. Come.
Hi everyone.
Hi, this is Danny. She's from Mexico City.
Yep.
She's on a tour of Europe. She's going to study in Warsaw, Poland.
Yep.
And as part of her I don't know, experience living with us, she's offered to teach me how to make a very traditional Mexican dish, because it all started with me when she asked me what do I want from Mexico. I said I've heard about something called
Achiote.
ooh, can you see that? Ooh, it's too bright. Ooh, achiote. It's not working. Achiote paste. There you go. Achiote. And I was like, I heard about it. I don't know what it is. So what is achiote?
Achiote, it's kind of like, yeah, it's a paste, and it's used to make tacos al pastor and also cochinita pibil. And I think it's made out of seeds, maybe. I'm not really
And
sure.
chili and...
It's like a lot of spices together. We can probably pull it out
Okay.
so you guys can see.
It looks like plasticine or some kind of Play-Doh.
It looks kind of like
It looks like Play-Doh. It's like red and it's like really, really
like mushy.
mushy and like really spongy. Yeah. Anyway, I've heard a Mexican friend talk about achiote. So this conchinita pibil
Yeah.
is traditionally made as a dish made from pork.
Yeah.
But because in our family we don't take pork, I've asked her to kindly make it with chicken. And she's been calling her mom, how do I change it to chicken? Like, what do I do? Blah, blah, blah. So what is conchinita pibil again? What is that dish? Explain it.
Cochinita pibil is a dish that it's made out of achiote. It has some
Achiote?
orange juice,
Orange.
vinegar, and it casually like has pork in it.
Yes. And then also you use beef, I was going to say beef squid, beef cubes. Beef cubes. And then of course you use red onions.
Yep.
Yeah. And habaneros.
Habanero.
Habaneros, okay? Don't play around, habaneros. So this dish is it traditionally from the north? Is it all over Mexico? Can you
No,
find
no,
this?
it's in the Yucatan Peninsula where
Is it
you
the-
can actually like find cochinita pibil.
And you don't see this anywhere else in Mexico?
I mean, you can see it, but it's originally from Yucatan.
Ah, the Yucatan, very famous Yucatan Peninsula. So we're going to be making this. I think we are using 8 chicken breasts today in exchange of the pork. And then I've got 2 oranges for 8. No, I think, how many oranges, Han? How many oranges?
The juice of 2 oranges.
Just for all these 8?
Yeah.
Okay, juice of 2 oranges. I love mine oranges. I could go for more.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we have the achiote and the onions. So now Danny's going to show me, I'm going to bring the camera closer, and she's going to show me how to prepare this pollo
Al pibil.
al pibil. You know, it is a variation. We're going to play around, you know, intercultural, Singaporean, Mexican, in London, with a Danish family eating it. So, next up. Right, we've gotten all the stuff ready, all the prep. Now, let me just remind you, this dish needs to be prepared at least 6 hours ahead,
Yeah,
right?
6 hours ago.
Because you need to kind of
Like
marinate it, let the juice sit all the way in, so it soften the meat, and the meat will taste of all the fancy stuff. We're gonna be putting it in later. I am so hungry, I can't talk. I really am hungry, actually. So let me just show you what it is. So we put in the blender the orange juice, which we have already squeezed. The chicken has been cut into halves, each breast. And then now we are going to be blending. What are we blending, Danny?
Okay, we're gonna be blending the orange juice with the achiote. So I'm gonna just open that up.
Don't eat the plastic.
No.
Don't try this at home, kids. And no eat plastic. Okay, so that's achiote. Let's look again. Look. Wow, look at that. It's like
it has
really
a really
spongy.
strong, like.
Do you know what? I'm actually smelling ginger, not ginger, vinegar.
Yeah, it has like a little bit of vinegar.
Your husband wants to smell it. Come here.
Sorry.
Oh, it's a very strong vinegar smell.
Yeah, it's very strong smell. Okay, so we're just gonna put this here
Okay.
into the food processor.
And then what else we're gonna put in here
We're
before
gonna put some Knorr cubes,
which is beef,
like
beef stock.
stew.
Beef stock. It's
Yeah.
beef stock, right? I'm assuming it's normal beef stock. Do you have? Can you put any other, like, if you're vegetarian? Oh no, you can't. You can't be eating pork if you're vegetarian. No.
I don't know. I don't know what you.
In our household, I told Danny that we actually use a lot of fresh. We got in Denmark fresh meat stock.
Oh yeah.
So I think, assuming that is similar too. So you put the stock in the blender, and then what else?
And then we put some vinegar.
So we have vinegar.
It's apple cider vinegar. but
Apple cider
we
vinegar.
didn't have any available. So
I've run out of ACV, so we are going to be doing another adaptation here. We are mixing this with plain vinegar and wine vinegar.
Yeah, it's some.
And it's actually kind of, apple cider vinegar is very similar in smell,
Yeah.
actually, because apple cider vinegar is sweet because of
Yeah.
the apple. Yeah. So and wine vinegar is also a little bit sweet. So, and then this is about a quarter cup,
Yeah, that's a quarter cup.
and we also have water.
Yeah, where's the
Did we
water?
put the water in here?
No.
Where's the water, man?
And also, don't speak in whatever it's called, imperial. Speak in metric.
Oh, yeah, sorry. We are so a quarter cup, or 1 cup, American cup, which we are complaining about to Danny. Let's use metric. This is an English home. Well, I'm Singaporean.
I mean,
but you
in Mexico we use metric, but like.
okay, a cup in English, in the real world is 236 milliliters to a cup,
Yeah.
right?
So a quarter that's
A
like
quarter that is
56.
56, 60, let's say.
Yeah,
yeah,
more or less.
About 60 ml of fluid. You add them in here. So, and then we are going to blend all this.
Yeah.
Water is hot.
Yeah.
And
we
water.
need water.
Anything else?
Water.
No, nothing else.
That's it.
That's
So
pretty much
we're gonna
it.
be blending it. Zzz. Okay, so this is now done. It's been nicely blended, and now we're gonna put this all in here
Yeah.
to be marinated.
Oh, I
And
didn't.
oh, oh shit! We're gonna cut that out. Alright, today is the second day of our Mexican kitchen adventure. So Danny now is actually making our tortilla from scratch.
Yeah.
She has very kindly brought for us, I don't know whether you can see the packaging.
It's called maseca.
It is a corn flour, which I'm used to cooking in England, of course, or in Asia. Corn flour is something that you use to thicken up your cooking. But this is literally a bit yellowish, and when you smell it,
Yeah.
it smells like popcorn. It literally smells of like a real live corn, and that's what tortilla is made from. I don't have, yeah, and she also, look at this. She also brought for us a proper Mexican press. Check this out, and his name is Franco. So you put your tortilla. Okay, let me ask Danny first. How much water do you put to your flour?
For each 2 cups, for every 2 cups, you use a cup and a half of water.
Water, okay. Right, and then you just squeeze the life out of them.
Yeah.
Clean fingers, of course. and then you've got the water, and then when it's ready, we are going to take it into a small bowl,
Yeah.
and then he's going to put them up here, down onto this press. And as you can see, in England, the ready-made tortilla per person, it's like a whole pizza, and then
Yeah.
people take 2 of them. No wonder we are such much bigger sizes.
Yeah.
And in Mexico, so when you have that small size, right?
Yeah, we have.
How many do you eat in one go?
In one go? I don't know. Like people can eat up to like 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How come you stay so small?
I don't need that much.
How do the Mexicans stay so thin too? Okay, so yeah, when she's done the ball, she's gonna put the press in here. Well, the ball, and it's kind of like rolling your oh, there's so much sun in my kitchen, and then we're gonna squeeze this down, and then we're gonna press this down, and then you get this really really thin tortilla.
Yeah.
And without any oil, it goes in the frying pan,
Yep.
and you just kind of cook it dry, and then you get this slightly nice crispy but slightly soft tortilla.
Yeah.
So we're gonna show you in a minute. Come on, Danny, keep pressing, keep pressing, keep pressing. Use all your weight.
Yeah.
Let's see. There you go, one tortilla done. But you know what? While you're cooking tortilla or Mexican food, it's not a rule. But what do we drink?
Margaritas.
Margarita. Cheers, babe.
Salud.
Salud. We have to speak Spanish too.
Yeah.
Yum. Okay, next part of the recipe, I was told we are going to be using 4 onions. 2 onions on the bottom of the pan, which I'm using right now, my cast iron pan. And normally in Mexico, they line the bottom of the pan with
A banana leaf.
a banana leaf, which I have to just thrown out my frozen banana leaf because I didn't really use it, so I feel really annoyed. I could have been cooking with banana leaves. The banana leaf is also to stop, I guess, the food from burning at the bottom of the pan, because you cook it for an hour and a half roughly, but maybe with chicken is about an hour because compared to pork.
Yeah.
So if pork is about an hour and a half, the real conchinita pibil, because we are using pollo, chicken, it will probably be about an hour, 45 minutes minimum to about an hour. So, and also we put then the onions, which you will then slice in half and then slice them like this. Okay, so and then you're just gonna like open up the slices and you're going to just lay them on the bottom of the pan, and then you lay your chicken on top of the onions. I'm gonna show you, look at this. This is the size of the tortilla that we're making right now. It is so far from the ready-made size. So Sabrina, Sadiq, I am going to show you, I'm going to give you some fresh tortilla if I have a chance to. I think our chicken is now ready after about an hour and a half almost. And to serve the, well, in this case, not cochinita, but it is pollo el pibil. We're gonna serve it with salsa. And in this case, I mean, everybody in England thinks salsa is made up of only tomatoes and onions and, you know, a bit of chili. But in Mexico, salsa could be anything.
Yeah, pretty much anything to, like a side.
Like a salad almost, right?
Yeah, ish.
Yeah, but it's kind of almost similar combination, but maybe just more of one or the other.
Yep.
So in this case, she's putting lots and lots and lots of red onions.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna squeeze lots and lots and lots of lime juice. And but you know what? Apparently, her grandmama makes it floating
Yeah,
with lime juice. So the husband has bought lots of lime juice for our cocktails. I'm gonna steal some because that is not enough. And then of course, Danny has brought, especially from Mexico, habaneros.
Habaneros are
Habaneros.
the spiciest chili available
In Mexico.
in Mexico. Yeah.
See, we are so, as an Asian, I'm used to red chilies and what's that one? A bird's eye chili, but apparently that's also very spicy. I don't think I've had pickled habaneros before, so this is gonna be my first time, which I'm very excited about as a foodie. So let's go look at the chicken. So, before we forget, this is a mountain of our homemade tortilla made with the press right here. Special tortilla. And let's go look at the chicken. Oh my god, look at that. And it smells amazing. Are we ready for dinner? Are you ready for dinner?
Oh my, am I?
We are very hungry.
We were very hungry.
So are we finished now? Are we done? Are we ready to eat?
Yep.
That's it really, the end of our filming. And it's the end of Danny's stay here in England before she
Yeah.
goes traveling around Europe. And I'm gonna continue. So maybe one day I might be traveling to Mexico to experience. She's been selling Mexico to me, Mexican
Yeah.
food.
Mexico's great.
I
Food
mean,
is amazing.
for the food at least, right?
Yeah, food is
I mean,
amazing.
maybe you think Mexico may not be great for certain things, politics or whatever, but you know what? There's a lot of Mexican food in America, so that must be say something about the food.
Yeah.
So it must be so good. I have to go to Mexico one day. Hint, hint. Any sponsors? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment, to subscribe, and you know, give it a like, a thumbs up. And if you haven't followed me already, I am the Goddess Style on Instagram, and this is SDanieleB
_.
on Instagram. I'll add her a link on the bottom of this video. Mwah.